check on that. Forgot my cooler has all my wine in it. Huh. No person. Hope everyone who sees this is having a golden afternoon. 2:42 p.m. here in Southeast Florida. I slowly got my desk together and might as well do it like this. Hey Dave, man, I've been trying to organize this place. My dad was really into salvage. It's his where he got it from, and he packed all these things, and I brought one down. I haven't gone through it yet. It's just boxes of stuff we found at yard sales, flea markets, and all that. Also, this stuff is glorious. Sherbet. I used reverse image search and everything to make 100% sure that the color, I got the right color. And wow, my mom is really obsessed with this. My mom went to school for textiles, so she really likes materials, and she also sees it all as highly wearable. Let me move this light. So this is her favorite, the caddis green Ista, but oh, she loves this. Sherbet, orange and green. And this stuff, I'm gonna get this in every color. It's so scaly. Man, I appreciate it. I don't know where my hairbrush is. So, yeah, we used to, flea markets, yard sales, church sales were a big one. Thrift stores, I liked thrift stores, but really those three. And every time my dad would make plans with his friends to go to a flea market or yard sailing or fishing, they'd always bail. Aha, that's really cool. Well, I haven't seen this before. I've seen the scrimshaw. This is gonna be really intense. I make boxes like this. I like finding stuff like little trinkets and old things. So I have a lot of boxes that are just like charms and broken stuff. So first we have this beautiful spherical object. I forget what that's called, like resin, like the material, like the resin lacquer, what have you, and stuff's pushed into it. Never seen just a little freestanding. Nice. I do know how to spin tops. I've never spun one like this though. I like the little flat Japanese style ones. And I've spun the like plastic ones, but I'll look up a video. Real nice. I have quite a few tops. But yeah, this we found no, I think this was gifted. Oh man, I have to ask my mom the story. Looks like they did it with a pen, but pretty neat. Got this when I was like very young, I remember. And it was on my bookshelf for forever. Hey, VIP. Man, VIP, I hate to inform you, but he did pass away a few nights ago. And I guess it was a week. It doesn't feel like that long. What? I just brought my, I really like wooden spoons. I have a ton of them in my camp bag. Wow. Wow. Here, let me. I just brought the teaspoon set. Let me get them. It's not very important, but I want to get them. I also found the paintings that were on the wall for forever. Unfortunately, my dad was a full-blown, probably medically addicted to alcohol, and he started like giving things away and not remembering, and then he just put everything in the attic, because like a lot of the stuff is salvaged, but it's salvaged from, gosh, my like great-grandparents' house, grandparents' house, other family members, local areas off job sites, and it all has just more worth because of that, in my opinion. Salvage. What did I come out here for? Oh yeah, teaspoons. Supposing she already put them away. Well, anyway, they're wooden teaspoons. Teaspoon, tablespoon, quarter teaspoon, that kind of spoon, measuring spoon set. But yeah, these were on the wall originally. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see. But they're on the attic. This sailboat, I have a copy of Old Man in the Sea in German. It was gifted from a local plant grower, gardener, but I liked these two looked really nice together. But yeah, this one has been on the wall since I can remember, and this is like a purplish, like a corally purple, if that makes sense, with gray. Man, these colors stuck in my mind for years. I'm gonna bring it. I found it, so I'm gonna hang them in here. That's why it wasn't on the wall. But solid. It's not really picking up the color. It's like a greenish. There's also green up in there. And it's not the best or anything, but it's nice and old. And it's been on my wall since I could remember, and then my grandparents' wall prior to that. I thought these were, you know, I know they weren't sold or anything, but because my dad also did salvage for resale. Very excited. This is insane. Like, I don't know if you can see how packed it is, but stoked on these spoons. These small ones are from the salt set, so now I know the salt set is gone, because here are the spoons. I'll put these in the kitchen because these are nice and usable. These two, nice. Yeah, these are usable. These old ones I'll put in a box. Very nice. Can't go wrong with wood spoons, to be totally honest. Does that count? Oh, a using pile. Really nice. I love these ones a lot, a lot. Wow. So, is that bamboo? No. I wonder what that is. Little spoons with some leftover shiitake mushrooms. Hey, Bridesy. Oh, the blue jalapeno, my mom is really into too. She's been getting really into the fly tying. She wants to try to use the scraps to make jewelry. So I want to make a extremely blue, either bugger or bait fish. So I've been putting together, I got these from a lot. They're old. I had to put them in a new bag. But man, so my mom started putting all the blue things together. So probably shortly after I'll be making a big old blue thing. If you have any pattern recommendations, something massive, to be honest. I do have another fly rod. I have to learn how to re-spool because there's two actually. I have to find the tip. I'm sure it's here, because it was in the complete pile. I noticed they were organized. But yeah. I mean, it's plastic as heck, so I am gonna make it very, very lightweight. I just want to use it like, it's plastic as heck. It's plastic as heck. And this, I've never seen that yet. I have to find the tip to that. But I want to get a new rod or reel for that because, oh my gosh, it feels like a toy. The rod is nice. I want to have a few, unfortunately, because when I do learn how to I just don't know how to go about switching flies fast, and so I'm trying to get a few more and just have different setups. Cause all right, let me move this. I have a spot now that I could go that nobody's ever at, so I could actually fly fish on the beach, but usually it's so packed. I had to find somewhere that I wouldn't become a danger to society. So I'll put a scissors pile. Yeah, egg for egg topping. It's kind of nice. And this one for cigarettes, those thin cigars. I'm not too sure yet. I have a small pair of those myself. Oh yeah, my great grandma, I don't know, everyone says she made these, but maybe she had them made. I don't know, I'm not trying to doubt my grandma on my dad's side, but one of those games. And there's a way to I haven't been sleeping much, and because yeah. And there's my Barbie from 1956 and my dad's G.I. Joe, so they finally got a body. You know, I don't know. And my Woody from childhood, I also couldn't really part with or just put it in there. So, back on this distractible. Oh, hey, that's not, oh, can't show that. Oh, it's a mirror. Very beautiful wooden bobber, or, yeah, what is that stone one? Oh, look at that, a little trout, right? Please excuse my ignorance. That's really quite quaint. The eyes are, wow. Oh, what is that? Is that a lantern or something? Looks like that, but maybe not. Yeah, I gotta figure out that. Yeah, sweet. That's usable. I'm sure of it. Very nice. Oh, that's what that is. Finally excavated the rest of it. A little Cuba trinket. One of the legs needs to just be reattached. That ain't nothing. Well, both things, but again, that's gonna take 2 seconds. That's quaint as heck. Can't go wrong with the decorative box. Oh, nice! I remember these. When we were unloading a garage, found quite a few things. I grabbed a pack of old, like 40s, colored pencils still in the box. A bunch of other stuff. Smooth heads for paper and heavy fabrics. Super plated steel pins. Gotta open those and see their state. I love old packaging. I have loads of it too. I keep meaning to find an old table with a recess for glass. Missing the glass globe. Hey, right on, VIP. Yeah, no, we both are. Oh, yes! Oh my god! Yes! Sorry. I gave my dad some butter molds, and he was genuinely worried he threw them away, and I was like, oh, that's fine. But, I couldn't get more. They're freaking too much to... I wanted to use them for clay, so I'll use them for that. Oh my god, I can't believe they're here. Because, like, they just disappeared, and it was right after they did, like, a whole house, like, clean out. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so, gave this to my dad one birthday or Father's Day. Butter molds. I'm sure for, crackers, but I'm not, you know. I just know them as butter molds. And want to use some polymer clay to get those. I love the art on them. They're really, really nice. Oh, nice little box. This could be for tools when they're not in use, so that is ideal. Nice. Love me an old box. I think I've said that a few times. Real nice. Yeah, like when I start unpacking my boxes, like you'll see great similarities. Pretty much the same stuff. Cutters. Oh, very nice. Cutters, like cookie cutters. Or clay. Very nice. Very nice. That's really useful. As like lovely as this is. Sucks big. Oh, I remember this. Needs a new cork or what have you on the inside. But an old slide whistle. I forget where I found that, but oh, nice. So my mom's got a few candle snuffers to choose from. I quite like this hat. I think this is the one we got in, what is that place called? Highlands? I don't know, what was it? Kea Smith? What was it? Shoot, I forgot. Oh, cookie cutters. It might have been, not that you were talking about, though. Let's see. Oh, is this the... There it is! And very nice. I have candles exactly this size, so... And I brought them with me. Oh. Churchman's #1. 50 cigarettes! Interesting. I've never seen a can of cigarettes. I've loads of old cigarette coupons. I was gonna use it to like line a tray or something. 9. Yeah, I'm hoping to get back out there. Last few months I've been trying to get my dad back out there, but and like I don't want to go without every time I like plan to go. Like my dad like was really trying to push himself to get back out there. Like, oh sweet, I really needed corks, so I could use these to put mess ups in the bottles, and then I only brought 1 cork. But why? Wow. He thought I jacked this. That's funny. He jacked it from himself. It's like he robbed himself. Oh, very nice. My mom will love these. She loves cooking stuff, vintage cooking stuff. 7. Oh, a little coffee. I'm bringing all my stuff into her kitchen. Nice. Old shearing scissors. And these are really pretty. I have a quite extensive scissor collection because they sound sharp. A buddy of mine also hits me to refurbish watches from India via eBay, and I have to reset the time. But Favre Luba, I don't know. It's called a Sea King, but I don't think it's an original coloring or anything. And then it's really scratched, but they did really good on it. The orange, it was like $15. You have to wait like 3 weeks. But if you look up Sea King watch, these are real nice. Real nice. Oh, wow. I also have a pretty extensive collection of old tins. So I need to start finding all those. That's really nice. Navy cut cigarettes. Gold leaf, Players, Navy cut cigarettes, trademark. Nottingham Castle. Oh, more scissors. These are... Oh, another... Oh, no, Moet and Chandon, so maybe for some form of smoking, because that's a drink company. Wow. I love the font. Schieffelin and Co. I'm gonna have to clear the desk again. I'm trying to get this piece of furniture in because I'm gonna display everything. So like I said, I got stuff for resale, and then I'm like a Monopoly piece. I'm not sure. Phone. Hey. Wow. God, I love star patterns. That's always a good one. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to fix that and what it is. It's a lighter, but maybe like that's interesting. Like for light, like a little lighter flashlight. I don't know. No. Yeah, VIP tough. I started collecting antiques at a really young age, and grade school. I still have a lot of my earliest finds too. Oh, that's nice. Wow, horsehair. Gotta look up. Here's the coffee thing. I gotta look up what a horsehair brush is used for. Is this? What is that? A little hammer, but it's got a screw down there too. Well, geez, that was like Christmas, but also a nostalgia trip. A little, shoot, a finial. A little finial, which I need the brackets. I don't know what else to call them for the lamp, because got the perfect lampshade for it. Now the perfect finial. Thimble. It's always good to have. Wow, man. I can't believe it was. There's a few things that he thought either got rid of, gave away, or. And loads of phones. For years, I got him phones. And then he started collecting candlestick phones, which I did manage to find him one for 110 bucks, so I didn't really salvage or score it, but it was in working condition. I do have one down here, but I can't, I could get to. It's really nice. My dad's main thing is collecting old tools and I guess doohickeys, if you will. But candlestick phone. Be nice to get one working somehow. But it's really something else. And this plastic, I love this plastic. I never know what it's called. Is it Bakelite? No, I don't know. Heavy duty. Let's see. The one that I got him has more of a longer thing. Of the candlestick phone. I never see them in the wild. I looked for it. That's why I did that. Go and just buy one online, because what else interesting? Real intense. But two dudes offered to look at the boat in their free time, so really excited about that. So Florita might be back out there, you never know. That's really nice. And I'm wondering what these are for. Sewing. It's got thread on it, so that's just a guess. It was fries cocoa, concentrated cocoa, malted. These are my mom's from the 80s. Yeah, I'm gonna finally get the right shelves. I have one in the garage from my grandparents' house. I think it's from the 70s, and glass, so I'll be able to display a lot of it finally. And there's, yeah, I barely scratched the surface. Because he's got decades on me. I think I love this knife. And all the stuff is really, honestly, quite useful. Loads of stuff like that. This is mine. Someone gave me a bobby whistle. Yeah, I need to get the glass in here because one reason I'm trying to organize it from out and about, especially, is this though, I'm so stoked for it. These two things. So yes, I will be mining and also shaping some stuff, delicate stuff, maybe the spoons or propellers. It's just a really beautiful shape. Like, real nice. And, oh, I got this. I'm gonna put this up somewhere. Just, I love the, like, I guess home improvement. What would you call this? Like, house accessories? Because little things like this can change your environment so much. But man, I love this. Brass is just always so interesting looking. But where's that box? Yeah, there's that. Oh, whoops. The Waggish Drunkard is the title of this. 60s? Like, what do you think this is from? 70s? I'm old lady. But, anyways, the small stuff I really, really like. Oh, some really nice fan poles. Another thing is just like really nice brass. Interesting shape. Like, so I have these three little brass like pendant. Yeah. I used to play with these hardcore when I was a kid. A lot of these tools I remember. My dad's always had a display of old tools. My mom wanted me to keep my grandpa's pipe. It's a tobacco pipe, but in the 70s, 80s. Really neat. Feels kind of like plastic, like that loop, like thing. Like, it's just, some stuff ain't like nothing special, but like is, and you know what I mean. Oh. And this was mine when I was a kid. Found it at a flea market for like, gosh, $1 if even. Not too, oh, ha. Glass cutter also finally, and ironically this one looks fine. I've been trying to cut some glass. I want to make my friend some stained glass. Because in the grand scheme of things, the most difficult part is the design and cutting it. Because that glass tape, you just wrap that around it and, you know, you're sailing. I want to see the shape of these. I don't have to get time. I have a delicious spread out. Man, I fell asleep as soon as I sat down. I set my desk up, which I've been trying to like pull stuff out with a plan rather than tying totally blind and like really trashing the place. But yeah, I fell right asleep, like sitting up. But the attic is like 200 degrees, so I have been trying to get stuff out of there because it is like all stuff that shouldn't even be in there in the first place. But unfortunately, it is. And there's not much in the safe that's like family stuff and paperwork, but it's broken. Man, these are nice. So perfect shape. Stainless steel or super plated steel pins. Very nice. Scrimshaw. Somewhat, this was gifted when I was a kid. Get this stuff in the desk. All this is going in the wood. I love this freaking sphere. I might keep that out. I have all the old lures and on a platter that I won. I forget what the game was, but like I was a kid and you could get like Barbies or all this like toy stuff, but the one thing is this solid wood platter thing. But these are all local, old local lures. Show them here. And so you can see red or white and yellow. White for the clean water and yellow for that brackish doo-doo brown. And a lot of them come in pairs for that reason, which is something I just kind of started noticing, learning how to like and so on, you know. I can't not show these. I want to try to use enamel or the powder paint because that's just, oh, there's what that was. I don't know what the shape of lure is, but it's quite nice. It won't roll or anything down there. Always yellow. And I did get some, I think this is a sand flea or something. I could be wrong. But nice, this bit. I wish I could find hooks like that. This is my absolute favorite. But the only one that isn't red white or yellow. They all have pairs. Basically, you know. I just thought that was interesting. And up until recently, I didn't really know why. Because a lot of the fishing here, unless you're going to the lakes or canals, which, man, you used to be able to swim in those things, but not anymore. I love this elegante. It's just so elegant, this long bit. I really want to fish with these. I got loads of them, and they were made by a local a few decades ago. Sucks. Yeah, my dad had said he was gonna pack the truck, and then he'll pick me up, or if I'm sleeping, him and my mom are gonna go. But he couldn't even leave the couch, and like when I was here, when I brought my poles and everything, like he wanted to go really bad, but literally kept falling back on the couch. And but sure enough, the truck was packed. Like the rod was in there, and exactly what he said he was gonna pack was in a Ziploc. Brutal. Exhaustion is unreal currently, but man, it's been like a real rough last few months because it's just been downhill. Had so many plans and stuff, so kind of had to just linger and hope things will get better. But yeah, I thought it was gonna at least be months to maybe even maybe a year. Like, you know, I just thought my dad was kind of stubborn enough to live forever. That's what I always said. But obviously that's not reality. Old shot glass for feathers. It's solid. It won't tip. Everything tips. So I'm also gonna excuse me. I'm gonna grab a candle. I have a candle that'll fit this perfectly. I gotta figure out how to use these too. If anything's missing. I don't think so. I guess just a thing to put this on. But, 'cause that's a good camp thing. I also found my grandpa's camp. My grandpa used to camp a lot. So got a lot of his camp stuff, which I'm slowly unpacking my stuff too, because I save everything. Like stuff that I get from family members. I don't know. My family's always surprised what I still have, I guess. So. The perfect size candles. I don't put them in there though. Very nice. I finally want to try to use these for shells. They'll be easier to cut than the fake nails, and man, I don't know what it is. I think it's from beachcombing, which is just shell collecting, and running into human fingernails, like the fake ones. Like sometimes you'll think it's a shell, but I've gotten real good at keen on them. But I don't know what it is about them. I gotta make coffee too. Man, I was up so late, but just was sorting stuff, I guess. But I got the builder's gel, so I think this will be easier to cut into specific shapes and then build stuff on top of that, like texture, which I gotta send a picture to Dave Hise. I won't mispronounce that anymore. Because I think that is really, really useful. The nail artist uses it. It's called builder's gel, and it's like a resin putty that you could form and cure with UV light, and it looks really manageable. The other one that I don't know if it's also called builder's gel, but you use a paintbrush to soak up some magical liquid and then dip that into powder. However much liquid is soaked up by the brush is how much powder you'll pick up. all the tools that felt like were super necessary just fit in this little thing. Alright, so nice to have some corks. I'm looking for jars that have corks that stick out so I can use them for storage. But yeah, the attic is intense. There's stuff on stuff. Really rotten time to be an only child, that's for sure. Make a little Christmas tree. Oh yeah, let me fix this real quick. I haven't been outside either at all. That hair tinsel kit came with a pair of pliers. I just gotta... I've been realizing I could use this to other things with. It's just a direct copy to some Bronze Age brooches that a Google search yielded, and using just one piece of wire. Oops. And it's that wire, like that thick wire, AC units maybe, that has a bunch of thick copper in it. I could grab a scrap, because that stuff is peak joy. The whole chain itself is made out of it, and it's real sturdy. This chain I actually made to hang a globe. I just don't have the globe with me. Hey Adonis. Yeah, VIP stuff. And this is just the stuff that's like sentimental or like from other family members or stuff like that. And have loads for resale. I'm gonna be getting a camper. A buddy of mine's helping with it, and it's gonna help make it nice and spacious inside. And it's gonna be vintage antiques, handmade stuff, and tackle. But making it so anyone could take it out. And a lot of people I know are vendors or sell something at markets. A buddy of mine's getting into that like right now. And a lot of people sell art, and the camper, like free game, like anyone can use it. My goal is to have a few of them, and people that vend can use them for green markets. And ideally it would be one you could walk inside, because Florida, man, those tents turn into kites without string, and they'll be whipping down the street. You'll see everybody holding on for dear life, but for hooks and stuff, I think a little camper so you could just close it. Like those little tiny food trucks that they use to make those ice cream roll-up things. I've seen one of those once, and that was an ideal size. Excuse me. Man, I gotta make coffee or something then, because I've just been staring at materials these last few days. It's been brutal. But that laser stuff, laser yarn came in. And it's real nice. I kind of flopped, but you know, this is for the intercoastal, and I'll probably get lost pretty immediately. But anyway, I've been getting the craziest calls because of my dad passing. It's like your information instantly gets sold. But yeah, man, nice and tapered on both sides or what have you. And fixing to tie some bait fish using this for the head on both sides, and then craft fur for the tail. I was hoping it was gonna come with some greener, but it came with this like highlighter yellow. So I'll be using that. I'm not sure what to hook right interesting. Oh, it's hot. Real hot. Alright. Yeah. Oh, it's hot. You. So finally have a nice spot for... I gotta, you know, moved again, so... But man, oh, it's hot. It's probably like 90 degrees in here. The Skeeter. The Skeeter Davis. Man, I can't wait to find a frame. Look at how intense. Real into these. And the minnow, which this one bends my mind a lot bit. God, it's hot. I'm like seeping at this point. I'm a saltwater sopper myself at this point. But man, it's just like the most ideal bait fish. Really wish I could get down like that. Oh, I'm sweating. And a whale I got from a Chinese restaurant when I was a kid. Just throw it in there. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna sit in front of a fan. I think the AC must be broken because it's on. But man, it's brutal. Some of the windows have comforters in front of it. My dad thought that was a great idea. It traps a lot of heat. On one window there is insulation, not with the shiny part sticking out, with the insulating part. And man, it is brutal. I can hardly think. Very hot. So yeah, exhausted, to be totally honest, but not like, just like normal, regular exhaustion. So yes, if I be looking like $1,000,000, it's because my just like soul is exhausted at this point. But it's also very hot, very hot. Every place is either freezing or hot, and both places the AC isn't. Holy crap, isn't the best. But where's that sherbet? The okay, so I wanted to get some bucktail in with this, right? But totally different pinks. But man, you throw some of this and it's like, oh, it's so on point. So really stoked on that. That's what I'm fixing to play with anyways. But yeah, I gotta cool off. Anyways, increase fan speed. Yeah, so let me see what these say. Are you building a house for little bearded gnomes from fantasy? That's not a bad thing. Oh, is it because a bunch of times? Do you believe in African Americans? Anyways, I love y'all. I'll see y'all very soon. Hey, the real deal. Or deal for real, my bad. Sorry. What is it? Dipped in amber. But, oh yeah, I'll give my mom the spoon. She'll love the spoons. Now we know what where the salt is thing. But anyway, I'll see y'all very soon. Happy trails.